my YouTube channel. I am so excited to be sitting here filming this for you guys today. I know that I'm the problem. I know that I am inconsistent, and some of you probably thought that I am not coming back. But guess what? I'm here. And to be honest, this is not the first video that I'm actually filming for 2023. Like, I literally just planned on filming, and I filmed something. I filmed a whole story time, and I just feel like it's not content worthy, and I just feel like it's not the content that you guys deserve. And I felt like, you know what, let me start this thing all over, because I don't know, like when I filmed that story time, like it wasn't giving, you know. So first things first, if you are new here, welcome to the family. I hope that you have fun, and I hope that you come back. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do the right thing. Click on the button down below. Click on the subscribe button, please, and thank you. If you are returning, thank you for the loyalty. I've missed you. I know some of you have been sending me messages and DMs and asking me, when are you going to post again? Well, child, I am here now. Guys, 2023 man, happy like, yo guys, I hope that everybody had a safe entry into the new year, a safe crossover rather into the new year. I hope that everybody's well and alive, and I just hope that everybody's at a much better space, and that you're all feeling fresh and renewed, you know, from the holidays. In case we got some time to rest, Nyana, because 2022 was coming through with them shits. It was coming through with them shits. Yeah, hey guys, goningi, and I mean, so much has happened since the last time you've seen me. So much has happened. I also just like have a few things that I want to address, but I guess like I'll see how I feel about addressing those things, yeah, as the video goes on. So child, let me talk about it. So I've had an epiphany, guys. I have stopped drinking like Savannah, so you will not see me posting Savannah or making videos drinking Savannah anymore. Why? Because guys, I'm trying to lose weight, man. Like, I'm trying to be healthy. I'm trying to have clear skin and stuff. And yes, I know, before you tell me this thing can also make me fat, I know, but the thing is with this, it gets me drunk faster. Why am I saying it gets me drunk? But it gets me there faster, okay? And it just takes so much longer for me to, like, you know, finish this. So I have less of this as opposed to Isev, because with Isev, I go hard, child. I go so hard. I can finish so many of them. I don't even want to mention how many, you understand? So, but actually in the other video, even this is temporary. Like in the other video, I was posting that I now drink, Jesus, this is so hard. I now drink seltzers. Okay, there we go. Boo, 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 boo. All right, so I now drink seltzers. So basically what seltzers are is it's like flavored water with alcohol. It's like sparkling water with alcohol and just like a dash of juice. Okay, so it works, like it helps in terms of weight loss and stuff. And it like really just, yeah, like it's better than drinking Amasai the whole time and stuff like that. And I just really like it, you know. It's not for everybody, like in terms of the taste. It's a bit, you know, but I enjoy it because I genuinely like lemon water. Well, I understand. Cool. So guys, let me first drink water and keep hydrated and mind my own business. Guys, look at my flowers. They're so pretty, aren't they? Pretty flowers for a pretty girly like me. Guys, Joling, I am in my happy girl era. And I love it here. I'm in my happy girl era. I'm in my peaceful girl era. I'm in my whatever you want, you can get it, babe girl era. Wow, I understand. Like, I'm in my spoiled girl era, you know? And like, you know, more than anything else, like I don't even like have a particular story time that I want to actually do today. I just wanted to catch up with you guys and just let you know that I'm still here, I'm still cute, I'm still loving y'all and all of that. And more importantly, like I just wanted to update you guys on like what has been happening in life lately. So last year, you guys know that I had a talking stage, yeah, like there was a very serious talking stage of mine that I had, and I was so head over heels in love with this gent, right? Okay, no, just in case you're thinking that I'm dating him now, we did not end up dating. I mean, in a talking stage, like it didn't actually end up working. We had so many differences. Some of the differences being mainly, like I was still in my going out era. So I was still always out, still always, with friends, drinking this, that, and the other, this, that, and the other. And I guess there were certain things that I had to learn from that gent that I didn't even know about myself that were to a certain extent toxic. And I think to a certain extent things that I needed to unlearn in order for me to be in an actual, normal, healthy, functioning relationship, right? But because I could relate now I'm me and I'm stubborn, so every time you'd be like, yeah, you out again, you're doing this, that, and the other again, I'd just be like, cha, please. Cha, please. This is so good. It's nectar. Guys, if you want, like, excuse me, a nice MCC with like really great tasting flavors, Simon Silk is the way to go. Okay, I usually go for the brute, but the nectar is life. Like, and I also love the packaging. I love it. Guess I'm like, it's so good. Okay, and it's affordable, so you don't have to break bank doing it. I actually love Spumante by Woolworths, but I am struggling to find it. So I went to the Woolworths by Jean Ave today and I struggled to find it. So anyways, guys, let me tell you guys the story time. So this gent and he's my talking stage, and yeah, okay, so cool. We were talking in a humanity. So to be honest, we met on Tinder, right? And out of everybody that I met on Tinder, that guy is literally the only person that I met on Tinder that actually made sense. And like he made more sense than most guys that are not even on Tinder, that are just in my life. You know what I mean? Like he was just like a catch man, like a fish, but we were talking and I genuinely liked him. Okay, I genuinely liked him, but he also genuinely believed like he was of the impression that and traits toxic that I don't understand. Like she doesn't care, this one will probably cheat, she's this, that, and the other, she's this, that, and the other. I can't say I blame him though, because I probably gave him those vibes. And excuse me, I get those vibes a lot from a lot of different gents, where gents are just like, child, you look like you would break my heart. So, yeah, one thing that I learned about this whole situation is that if a man wants you guys, there's nothing that will stop that man from coming to get you. If in daughter, bruh, I'm telling you, come hell, come high waters, come rain, come thunder, that man will cross oceans, to come and get you, right? And he didn't want me. Yeah, he didn't want me. That's just the reality of it, because if he had wanted to be in a relationship with me, I feel like it could have happened. I think he liked me a lot, and he ended up being so much more valuable to me at a later stage. But I think in a relationship sense, it was not going to work out. I'm coming back here to tell you guys about how my ex did me 1, 2, 3, how my ex did me 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But thank God it's not that kind of a party, child. In fact, that talking stage, guys, led to the situation that I'm in now, where I'm in my loved girl era with the people that I'm with now. And another thing that I want to put out there, let's just hope that my nigga don't watch this. But if he does, it's not like you don't know this. Guys, date. In your 20s, in your 30s, date. Me, I'm telling you to date. Date, and by date, I'm not saying go around and have sex with everybody. That's not what I'm telling you. I am just saying go out on dates, talk to different people, vet different people, and once you find exactly what you are looking for, settle down, right? I cannot confirm or deny whether I have settled down or whether I have found what I'm looking for or not, but I am happy and I am currently comfortable where I am, right? So when I say if a man wants you, like, he'll come and get you. Like, this thing is very straightforward. Like, indoor, that will do for you whatever it is that you require, whatever it is that you want, if he's serious about having you. But if he's not, there's always going to be excuses. Are you content? A man will tell you, I'm not ready for a relationship. Chill. he ain't ready for a relationship with you. That's all that it is. It's not that he's not ready for a relationship. He's not ready to be in a relationship with you. I wish somebody should have told me. I wish somebody could have told me this like when I was a little bit younger and more naive, and I wouldn't have spent so much time trying to like change myself and like curate this different person or different personality for like, you know, so that I could be like the perfect fit for what a gent wanted. You know what I mean? Because that is also how we end up getting dribbled. Also, guys, when a person tells you like they're not ready for a relationship and like maybe you guys are just hooking up and you guys are smashing, whatever the case may be, when they tell you that, guys, that is not an invitation for you to actually just love them harder, you know, because like respect people's boundaries. Like, he doesn't want to be in a relationship. Here you are now overburdening this guy and overwhelming this man with your undying love and you're doing too much and you're doing too much. It's not necessary. Like, save yourself the heartbreak. I really wish somebody could have told me this shit back then, because it would have saved me from a lot of heartache. It would have saved me from a lot of disappointments. You know what my problem is? Now when I start talking to a guy and I generally like this guy, my problem is I start to imagine the wedding and the children. And I start to imagine the kids, you know, and me running around pregnant in the kitchen, baking cookies and shit. Like, I start to imagine all of those things. And then once I start imagining things, you know, this is a very good and bad trait of mine. Because once I start imagining those things, now this is the goal. And it's like imprinted in my mind and I'm gonna go for it. You know what I mean? And it's very hard for me to let go of those ideas that I created myself without the help of the other party. So I started imagining my life with this guy and it was very disappointing for me when he did not actually match my energy. You know what I mean? And we fought a lot. Like, chill. We fought a lot. And you know what? I'm actually probably going to send him the link to this. I'm actually going to probably send him the link to this so he can actually see this video. I appreciate that, gent, now, because there's so many things that he taught me. Like, there are certain things that I didn't even realize that I was doing that were like fuck girly-ish and like, you know, and it's only after, okay, so we had this one explosive fight and he like literally just broke up with me technically, and he was just like, yeah, you know, you this, you that, you that, you're a liar, you this, you that, you that. Yo, guys, it was a lot. Like, I was just like, excuse me, I'm fragile. Why you gotta talk to me like that? So yeah, he sent me this long ass message. One thing I appreciate about that man is he's vocal and he's expressive. Okay, so he talks about his feelings. He talks about what he's feeling. He talks about what he's thinking. Like, he's not the type of person to just like, step on eggshells around you or walk on eggshells around you just to protect you and not hurt your feelings when he knows that you're clearly fucking up. Okay, so this guy told me, he's like, no, 1 2 3 1 2 3 is off about you. You lied about 1 2 3. You lied about 1 2 3. Maybe I did lie, but in my defense, I wasn't lying on purpose, and I wasn't trying to hurt anybody. So this guy's friend, guys, was texting me on. Okay, so one day this guy went on a trip to Cape Town, and his friend and colleague who's in Cape Town, I guess at a different branch, was there. So him and I used to talk all the time. So at some point, I think we video called one another or we phone called one another. I don't remember what happened, but we spoke. And then Shogutige, he told his friend about me, or, you know, that he was talking to this Han. And the friend, I'm come back in my photo, and the friend was like, yeah, she's pretty, whatever. But then the friend is actually fatphobic, which is so weird, because he then like started complimenting me a lot in my DMs. So he told me that my friend thinks you're pretty, and then we spoke about the friend and how the friend like would smash a big girl but wouldn't actually actively date one. And I find that so weird, because guys, like, Jolan Nema types A, and like, why are you like, just date your type, you know? If you like big girls, go for big girls. If you like skinny girls, go for skinny girls. Like, don't be out here pretending that you hate big girls, but you're smashing them in the what, and don't be out here acting like you like skinny girls or you don't like skinny girls, but they're actually your preference. Like, it's a weird thing, I don't get that thing. But anyways, so he tells me this. It was just a brief conversation. Okay, so we spoke about that, whatever. So because me like curious, I went on Instagram and I looked at the guy's profile, and then I liked a picture. I think, yeah, I liked a picture or something, and then Mugai follows me. After he follows me, okay, he starts liking my pictures. He starts like commenting on my pictures on Instagram, commenting on my stories on Instagram, and. Whew, guys, this was the beginning of my nightmare, because had I known, I should have just blocked him. But instead, I followed him back. I followed him back and I liked his stuff too. And then how Chita tells my gents, the talking stage guy, let's call him, guys, his name is Greek God, because in the beginning when I was always talking about him, I was always talking about the Greek God. So let's stick with that. So he tells the Greek God, yeah, manje, your girl followed me, what. This one is like, how? This girl is so shady. Mind you, I've told him so many things about me and my exes and shady things that I've done. So he's just like, yo, you can't be trusted. Kiyo, you're doing it right now. Okay, I'm fine. Very shoguti angaphathe kahle ngendaba yokuthi mina ngiyalo sengikhuluma nemngane wakhe inbox ene meaning followishe mngane wakhe back. Mara ungakho ukhuluma manga uthi mina ngimle ngimfollowishe ecala, mara nangamfollowishe mngane wakhe lo mngane wakhe followishe mina ngamfollowisha back, and then wala ikhathi thombe tami nami ngala ikhathi akhe thombe seliqala lami likuphi. Okay, anyways, ngemfana vele songikwatere, yeah, vele wena ungitsotsi kabi, why are you even talking to my friends? Okay, so I tried to defend myself, but technically he was right. It didn't make any sense, because had it been me, I would have been pissed. Yabo, uthi, why is he talking to my friends? In fact, there was an incident where he was making a joke about one of my friends, or he asked me if one of my friends is pretty, and I just lost my shit, and we fought. Like, it was a big fight. And I feel like that's because there was just always so many things between the two of us, and we were always just arguing, but toxic. So anyway, excuse me, we have that argument. Yeah, it's not cool, whatever. But anyways, it means that you like my friend, you're interested in my friend. Wait. So you should probably go for it. Hi, bro. When did I say that? Come on, guys, I don't like the friend. Like, I am so invested in this gen. I'm my future husband. We're thinking my Greek God, and I like, yo. Hi. I wish you wish. So, okay, but time passes by and we're still just always at each other's necks. Right? We're always at each other's necks. Okay, so this is not a blind date, by the way. I didn't meet this guy. I actually met this guy, and he's literally perfect. Like, in the sense of he's literally a guy that is my type. We speak the same language, type of thing. I don't mean this is Kumaswati, so I mean, like, he's not Agasimzala, Agasim Dodge, Agasim Para. He's not like a catfish or anything. He's a proper, actual human being who's a lot like my best friend, the guy, and my guy friends and whatnot. Like, he is in the same social caliber as I am. So it's perfect. Except that this man is so smart, and he is also toxic. He's also toxic and manipulative, and we're always fighting. Like, we're always at each other's necks about this, that, and the other. But the problem is always me. For some reason, I am the danger. This is where the danger's at. Where the danger is. It's me. I was consistently the danger. But guys, I'm appreciator as a Greek God. I almost said his name just now. I'm appreciator of Greek God. Because he taught me so much. Like, he taught me so much. Like, that man taught me temperament. And that is not something that I've always had. And he's taught me, like, there are certain things that, okay, for instance, and then I go and I do it. I go and I goggle, I down 15 shots of tequila. Okay, guys, sorry, I got disturbed. Okay, so my friend Noxie was calling me, and I'm like, yeah, when are you creating? I love your YouTube videos. I love it. I think you're hilarious. And then you call me while I'm making videos, content. Problem, Gwen, you are the problem. Anyways, guys, so I was telling you guys about Greek God. train of thought is gone, or thought of train. Which one is it? Whichever one it is. Gwana logo, you know what I'm trying to say. It's not my mother language. It's not my mother tongue anyways. My English data bundles get depleted by pleasing the court, your worship. If it pleases the court, your worship may please the court, your worship. The court, as the court pleases your worship, your worship. It's very tiring, that thing. It's very, very, very tiring, you know, because sometimes you are not pleased with the court yourself, but you must still please the court. You understand? So anyways, guys, before I get lost again and forget what I was saying, this man was the best thing on the slice after sliced bread. Child. Sana, my mom is asking if I'm mad. I'm creating content. Influencer na. Please, I am in the mood. Do not ruin it for me. Please, I beg. Sister, I am very much in the mood of this content that I'm creating. Anyways, I'm not going to crop that out. I want you guys to know how difficult it is to create content for you guys. I want you to know that my parents don't support my goals of being an influencer also. So anyways, but guys, more than anything else, this channel, I have big plans for this channel that I'm not going to talk about as of yet, but this is a figure. I just need you guys to keep sharing my content. I need you guys to keep liking and watching my videos, and I need to get to 1,000 subscribers so I can start getting paid for this, because I'm spending money to entertain y'all, you know, drinks and everything that I do, and it's cut, guys, it's cut. I could be busy with heads of argument now, but I'm here, sitting here, entertaining you guys. Anyways, you see, guys, okay, so guys, I am Nemfana. Right. One day, okay, so I started this habit of getting lit, but it's not good to say I started this habit. It's always been a habit. But with him, I'm so comfortable around him. Like, I can talk to that man about anything, and he's always got something wise to say. Like, he's literally so smart, and he's literally just like such a great listener. I love that about him. I love that about him. Cheers to you, child. You deserve a drink. Got to hear. I'm not buying it though. He's amazing. He's amazing. He's amazing. Okay, so cool. We're talking. I don't know what's being ventangai. Ngoba namnyate. If I guess I do not tam talk zawa. Senya kala ge psuk senya phone and yeah, manjamine in. And Shem, he's a good listener. He'll listen to me, Shem, and he'll give me advice. The one thing that he always he picked up from me about me from the get go was like, I get not too naive nyan and ngatinje. Some of these friends of yours are like it's like you are basically like just doing way too much for people that wouldn't do the same shit for you, and you need to stop that. And you know, like, he gave me these speeches. Like, he called me today. I was so proud, and he was just like, "You've grown up. I really need to." Like, he's like, "I deserve my flowers because I have grown up." Yeah, guys, I'm at a different stage. Like Nshilo, happy, peaceful, quiet, dramatic free girl area. I don't know about dramatic free because the drama. I don't know about the drama. I feel like drama, it's me. I am the drama. But anyways. Okay, guys. Okay, the situation, he went to Cape Town for a second time. And this time around, we were still talking, me and the friend. Hey, got a nam, yo. Just. We were still talking with a friend. Guys, and it's not even serious. Like, Maskuluma, we speak like in the DMs. Like, I've literally given this guy my phone number once, and I asked him to call me, and I was drunk. It was like 1 a.m. and I was venting about the Greek god, his friend. Like, dude, like, he's just like, yeah, I feel like I really like him, and oh my god, hey, you wish. Like, I feel like I really like him, and he's not taking this seriously, and oh my god. And then he gave me advice. I don't remember what advice he gave me because I don't remember the conversation, quite frankly. And then I was venting about other things. I don't know what those things are, because especially is that thing of oversharing. Oh, my ex traumatized me, and it's like, child, nobody wants to know. Shut up, you know. So I always regret it the next day, like, shut up, you know. So wow. I'm so passionate. I'm even choking on my own saliva. Oh yeah, I did say a prayer, and I said in the beginning of this year, God, let me choke on my own spit every time I start to overshare. And I think that's exactly what just happened, because I was oversharing there for a second. And God was like, I bet, got you. Saliva. And now I just choked and I almost just died because I was oversharing with you guys. But anyways, thank you, Jesus. I heed the warning. Yeah, okay. Musa. Hi, guys. He started not answering my calls and not answering my texts. I don't know what happened. I don't remember what happened. My thing is, a lot of things happen when I'm drunk, especially in my relationships. Not my friendships. My friendships are very healthy, very good, that one. But in my mjolo, I think a lot of things happen when I'm lit, because I have this thing of being able to compress emotions and being able to deal with situations until I drink. And then when I'm drinking, I'm just like, you know what, actually, July 3rd, 1986, when I was young, bones. What gets up one nyathela nyawo lelanga left. What gets up one tonsa ngimbumulo. What gets up one drop. What gets up one 1 2 3 1 2 3. What gets up one and that's lima sako. What gets up, you know. So I I start to do those things. So I assume I had one of those episodes where I started talking shit, and the guy was just like, and these DZ. So he stopped talking to me. Just like my other crush, the one that I said that I would risk it all for him. I'll still risk it all for you. I think he watched my video, guys. He hasn't spoken to me since. I want to let YouTube I got a letter of demand. Apparently me, I'm defaming. Don't even want to talk about that. Like, really, let's just not even, I don't even want to do that. Honestly, I don't even want to get into the crux of that. It's not worth it. And if you know anything, you know that my YouTube channel is about me, and these are my story times, and this is my truth, and these are things that actually happened to me, and these are my life experiences. And I don't think anybody should be able to dictate to what part of my truth should I tell and what part of my truth I shouldn't tell. I don't make these things up. Like, these are things that actually happened, you know. And with my story times, everything that I tell you guys, there are witnesses to testify to that. We say, hey, Vele, this happened, we were there, we saw it. Vele, this happened, this, that, and that, and the other. But you know what? I don't want to fight with anyone. I don't want to create problems with anyone. I'm not sorry to anyone, though. Never that. I can never be sorry for trauma and pain that I went through. But for the sake of peace and for the sake of all of us getting along and for the sake of all of us moving on forward, I will cease and desist from telling certain stories. But I'm never going to stop talking about like things that happened to me, you know. Maybe I'll just tell my stories in a different way. Also, another thing, I've never ever said anybody's name on this channel. But yeah, let's move on. It's fine, it's in the past. I've buried that hatchet. Okay, it's cool. So, excuse me. Now, I can't understand what's in how. Okay, saying I'm sending a message. How can you? What a one, like what's going on? And then he's like, hey, I'm sending big one like this. The message, and he was telling me just how toxic I am. Just how toxic I am. You are very toxic. You lied about 1 2 3. You are continuing to talk to my friend. This, that, and the other, and the other. Oh. There is no turning back. It's chai. It's chai. There goes my Zulu chant, guys. There goes my Zulu chant. Yeah, akuhlekisi ngimane ngiyahleka nje ngoba vele ngiluthini. So I started to regret why I overshared certain things with him. I started to regret why I told him certain things that and be like surprised, you know, at a later stage. But you know what? As time went by, I was like, and I always used to tell him, if we don't end up getting married, bruh, like, you're gonna be my friend, like, and we're gonna be good friends, you know, because like I say this guy is an amazing person. Like, he's such a great listener. Like, oh, he's such an amazing. He reminds me a lot of my best friend. My best friend has the same characteristics as him. Very honest, very bland. Maybe not as rude, but he's also very bland, very, precise. He can see what's good for you and like what's not good for you. And I think more than anything else, the Greek god actually really wanted what was best for me. Like, he still does want what's best for me. I just think that I kind of let him down a couple of times, and I kind of like did that to myself, and it was kind of like something that I needed to go through in order for me to just like maybe snap out of this illusion that I've been in. You know what I mean? Like, not everybody's actually toxic, and not everybody's gonna be toxic to you, and you don't have to be toxic all the time, and sometimes you don't even realize that you're being toxic. No, Angel, you're just doing it innocently. Like, me that is why me when I'm at groove I'm phone. Oh God, guys, you're at groove, you're listening to Tobe. You're here busy with Tobe. It's like, Mshimane, man, can I please talk to you, bitch, about what? Because we're busy with Tobeta now. We're here. We're at Tobeta Ring. What do you want to discuss here in this area where we are? In this middle of groove. You want to talk about what? You want to tell me that I must go home with you so you can get bombs? So I'm literally like that. And I'm literally like, leave me alone, bruh. Just leave me alone. I don't want to talk. I just want to drink. I'm literally at groove to drink. And I feel like the men in my life don't believe that. But I don't blame you though, because obviously if I also had a girlfriend that is fine like me, I'll be stressed out. I would also be stressed. You cannot have a girlfriend that looks like this. Full cream. Look at it, the full package. I don't even want to stand up, because if I stand up, wow. So you see now where the danger is. Okay, now I need to sit back. Bring it back. Okay, so you see now where the danger is. Like, I get it. I get what, like, that was his perspective. He was like, yeah, sure. You say that you're going out to groove, you're not there for guys, but nobody, like me, as your partner at the time, I'm sitting at home and I'm not at groove with you. And I'm just like, I know what happens at grooves. I know what guys do at groove. I know what girls are capable of doing at groove. I know that you're probably drunk at groove. Some guys probably harassing you, groping you, touching you inappropriately, this, that, and the other. Also, anything that is outside of that can happen. Like, people can spike you. You can get kidnapped. You can get raped. Like, so much shit can happen. And like, your partner is just sitting at home and they have so much anxiety and they just like, matter this person, guys, you know what I mean? And he's like, also another thing, should anything happen to you while you're at your grooves where I'm not, the first person that they're going to call at home, your family, is me. They're going to be like, excuse me. They're going to be like, yeah, your girlfriend, asimtole phone, baby girl, last scene was with you, uhlala nawe or ujola nawe, like, you know, that type of thing. So his issue was like, it's a lot. He's like, it's a lot. And that's why guys don't want their hands to go to groove, like, for one of those many reasons. And I'm just like, yo, guys. And I'm just like, yeah, but it's not like, hey, guys, wow. The way I defend groove is because yo, if it wasn't for groove, some of us would have committed suicide a long time ago. To the people that own these clubs and all of that, yo, danko, like, especially after COVID. Cheers to you guys. I had to down that one as my second glass. I'm already tipsy. So like I was telling you guys, this is why I enjoy this thing, because I'm already tipsy. By the time I get to the bottom of this bottle, I'm gonna be lit. There's not gonna be a need for me to have another one. Knowing me, I probably will, but there won't be a need for it. So anyways, so those are some of the issues that we had, and those are some of the things that, you know, obviously even at home back there, and it's like, you yege, but it makes sense, you know. It's kind of just like, it gives I'm not ready to settle down vibes. I'm just for the street vibes type of thing. Yes, I agree. Date your types, guys. And I'm not saying you must change yourself for umchita. I'm not saying utunga sa ejwa leni wena vele utitshe uthi uyendela mfana. Uma mfana to dudethela lenye into ongasoyibona uthi so bonga ejwa leni ucela unathi esipayoni vele ufune lokubulala. So go to groove, babes. I beg, go to groove. You know? So yeah, like those were some of the things, you know, that he taught me. And I think in the next relationship, I could bite my tongue a lot more about things that I would probably say without thinking about, and things that I would probably do without thinking about. Now I don't do those things anymore because I'm just like, what would Greek God say about this? He'd be like, you know, that type of thing. And now I'm kind of just like more trained, I guess, in a weird way. Like, I really appreciate that, Jen, guys. You don't understand. Sometimes, no. Sometimes, love him so much. Love him so much. So much. Love him so much. So now the problem is I can't see how far the pocket is. I can't see how far. And that is boring me because next thing you think I tell her, like, Peli, saying I'm boring, I imagine my board kesan. So yeah, guys, I've actually really missed spending time with you guys. I think I'm getting tipsy. Like I'm having that I love you guys feeling right now. It's happening to me right now. I love you guys all so much. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on your post notifications. I'm not done though, but press now if you haven't pressed yet, and share if you haven't shared yet. So yeah, okay guys, I'm fine. Okay, as long as I'm cut off after that long message. Hi, my head hurt. Really? Not really. Okay, I was a bit hurt. I was hurt, but not like, it wasn't bad. I was just like, okay, whatever. But I was touched, you know? And I was like, I'm not gonna lose this person as a friend. Like, I'll reach out maybe when he's calmed down a bit, and I'll try, you know, and just talk to him and see if I can salvage the situation. You get? And then I texted him, I had some fun. I texted him, hi, how are you? I just wanted to check up on you. I hope you're good. Hey, sorry, I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you for texting me. I'm very well, thank you. I hope you're also good. Okay, sharp, that's fine. That's great. He responded. Fantastic. So there's hope. Okay, how have you been? How have you been here? I've been good. It's just that I've missed you. I've missed you, so I was thinking about you. So I decided, let me just reach out, you know, because the last time school was really big. So yeah, hi, what's in fine? I know it's fine. I understand. Thanks for reaching out. It's just that. Never again. Like inside the intestines, that's where my heart went. I felt it drop. You know when they say you've got a lump here, yeah. It's fine. It's just that I'm not mad at you or anything like that anymore. I've let it go now. What? Emphasis on, and listen to this part properly. I am actually seeing somebody else now. So things can never go back to being the way that they were. Oof. My Savior loves, my Savior lives, my Savior's always there for me. I don't want to fall on my flowers, but I fainted 6 times. I fainted number 1. I got up. I fainted for the 2nd time. Fainted for the 3rd time. I woke up again. I fainted for the 4th time. Yeah, no, my fingers is not mature anymore. 4th time. I think that's 5 fingers. Yep, definitely. That's definitely 5 fingers. I fainted for the 6th time. And I was just like, did this Jen just tell me he got into a whole fucking blown relationship, whereas he told me he did not want to be in a committed relationship? So you see where the danger is. You see where the danger is now? abafana the boys, mjolo the dating, mjolo the pandemic. Let me drink. Sana. Okay. One thing about men, guys. If he tells you he would never do that, uzok do that like it's never been do dated before. Do that I'm fine. How? Things can never be like how they used to be between us. What is the meaning of this? Oh God, I'm reaching out to you. You're telling me about girlfriend. What is girlfriend? You have girlfriend. In a little space of time, you have managed to. Hey! Cannot believe this one. I was shook. I'm crap a message long I delete for everyone. I send a voice note just 16 minutes, I delete for everyone. Yeah, no, ngati cancel. I mean, ngati cancel about in the don't sit out to cancel to pull me saying to cool day, not to do them to right. Yeah, not to pull me saying no scock. Ngasai is cocos now in Bilwin. We are you know, fan about your foods. You know, I just told myself that and it's not make sure about them anyway. We move. Hey, but that time we're in chest pain morning. Yo, I can't deal. So yeah, long story short, he moved on. He's in a relationship now. I was like, how Johnny? Because I get when I said you don't want to be in a committed relationship, but I guess he found his person, like he found his game changer, and he decided, you know what, actually this is the one, I'm going to be in a relationship with her. And that's like one of the most valuable lessons that I learned. Forget it, just forget about it. And then there'll be this man that will come into your life, and then he will just be like, I love everything about you and I want to love the shit out of you. And that man will do that shit intentionally every single fucking day, consistently. So if you follow me on social media, you'll know that I've been the happiest time. Flowers every other days, flowers every day, notifications, bank notifications, this, that, and the other. Go get a massage, go do this, that, and the other. Go get your nails done. Child, I didn't go get my nails done. I tried to buy myself a professional nail kit. Usana, I painted my nails and my hands were doing this and it just didn't work out. So I left it. But I did do my toes with that professional nail kit and I have an appointment to go do my nails tomorrow. But anyways, like saying my name, we are born. Baby, keep at the frontal. Burgundy. I think for now, baby. I understand that. Like, yeah, even though it's not properly installed, guys, I'm not very good with this installation thing, but I'll get there, you know. I'll get there. You know, like, it's just one of those things, like, I'm not even just talking about the financial part of it, but I'm just talking about the fact that a person just wanting to be there intentionally and, like, literally just choosing you and just, you know, trying everything that they can to make you happy. Like, that shit is beautiful. And I'm currently experiencing that, and I love it for me, you know. And I love it for me. And also, I'm not dizzy, like I'm not madly in love. I never want to fall madly in love ever again. Actually, guys, I just want to be happily in love, healthily in love, and like peacefully in love. Like I'm suffering vele mula tong hlangisa vele lo ukuthi sijoyine manje lebahlangisa ngiko lo kusena usisize sibe masai khoma sebashetha vele se akusakhona akusamuveki on yabo nje. It feels like the whole world is crumbling on you. Never that. I'm not going back to that. And even with the men that I'm with now, guys, to be honest, another thing, if he watches this, I'd like, but I don't even know if I want to be in a relationship because I feel like I was even posting on my statuses today, like I have spent so much time healing. And now that I'm in my healed girl era, like why am I in it? Like some things I'm just like, why am I in this? Like some friendships I'm like, why am I in it? I don't want to be your friend. You're not a good friend. You know, you're not a good friend. They're friends. If you don't text them, they'll never text you for the whole year and tell you, oh no, I'm sorry. I know I suck at communication. I'm going to try and be better, but they never do. And it's just like, why am I in it? You know, depression. I can't do this with you because I've got depression. Bitch, I've also got depression. What makes your depression more important than mine? Like, I'm not even trying to be insensitive. I'm just saying that I'm just tired of selfish people and people that only think about themselves and think about their own problems, forgetting that everybody else is experiencing problems, and some of us just choose to show up. Because all of us are just choosing to show up. Even me, I'm going through it. Constantly, consistently. You heal from one thing, you need to heal from another thing. That's the thing about life. You're not constantly, like, it's never one thing constantly. Like, it's, and like, okay, sharp, I've healed in terms of relationships. I'm still not healed in terms of my profession and my job and all of that. I still don't even know if I want to be a lawyer, for crying out loud. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not healed in that aspect. I'm still traumatized about that. Like, I went through all of that trouble, and now I'm here, and I'm like, I'm grateful, God, and thank you, and my hard work has paid off, and thank you to my parents, and thank you to everybody that supported me. But do I want this now? Like, all that I had to go through to get here, like, is this it? You know what I mean? Like, now I'm dealing with that in life right now, So it's very weird for people to think that they're the only ones that are going through something. They've got the perfect job, they've got the perfect relationship, they can't have kids. Now they're trying to heal from the fact that they can't have kids. You're constantly healing. You heal from that, suddenly you can have kids, or you just accept it, and your husband is loving you, and he's whatever the thing may be. Now you've got a toxic family member. Now you need to heal from that. You just constantly need to heal. Like, the whole time you're healing from something. Healing is not linear. Like, nobody can fully say, I'm 100% healed. It doesn't work like that. You heal from one thing, you need to heal from something else. You heal from that, you need to deal with something else. That's just life. It keeps on doing that. Somebody was like, yeah, life is so up and down. It's like, it's a pattern of going up and down, up and down, up and down. And the best analogy that I've ever heard, changed my perspective forever, is that, like, God created the heart, and it's got heartbeats, and with that little machine that they monitor the heartbeat on, that thing is constantly going up and down. And in life, you're constantly going to have ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. That means you're still alive. The moment your life is like straight like this, that means you've flatlined, which means you're no longer alive and you're dead. Even in science, like your heart, medicine, whatever the case may be, once the heartbeat is no longer up and down, and it's just a straight line, it means you're flatline, which means you're dead. You're no longer alive. And that's crazy. Like, that's the best thing I've ever heard in my life. And I'm going to apply it in every single aspect of my life. When it keeps doing this, you're always going to go up and you're always going to go down. When you're up, you're going down. When you're down, you're going up, because there's nowhere else to go when you're already like hit rock bottom. There's nowhere else to go except up. Like, once you hit rock bottom, you're at the pits. Where else are you going to go? There's nowhere else to go. You are just going to go up. You understand? You get it? So that's like the best analogy that I've ever, so I'm just like, guys, everything must be intentional. Friendships, intentional. Family, intentional. Relationships, intentionally. You understand? Everything must be intentional. Like, don't deal with half-ass shit no more. Like, I'm not dealing with anything that is half-ass. Don't half-ass love me. Don't half-ass want me. Don't half-ass admire me. Don't half-ass be my friend. Don't half-ass nothing with me, bruh. Like, just don't. Like, if you can't go all out though and reciprocate my energy that I always give, which is 100% my energy, let's call them. There's no need. There's no need. Really, there's no need. So that's where I'm at, and I really need to tell you guys, like, the Greek god did actually contribute to that a lot, and like my auntie, I'm in a relationship, like, quite frankly, I'm in that relationship for myself. Most of my other relationships were because I was trying to save somebody else. Done. Never doing that again. I'm in my relationship for myself. It's still serving to me. And I will serve my partner and pour from my cup as long as my partner is pouring from his cup and I'm not pouring from an empty cup. But as soon as it starts to appear as though I am the only one pouring in the other komishi, give me zero. I am going out. I am going to leave it alone. What I mean? Fine girl like me. I deserve nice things. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be respected. I deserve to be taken care of. I deserve to be spoiled. I can Lena also do those things for other people. Lena, I'm respectful. Lena, I spoil people. Lena, I respect people. Lena, I take care of people. I also deserve those things. So if you can't give me those things, whether in friendship, whether as a family member, whether as a partner, goodbye, my love. It's been real. You know what? TDJs once preached that you must learn to have the spirit of goodbye. I have finally accomplished that part of my life. The spirit of goodbye. It's very much upon me. Anytime, any day, I'm ready to say goodbye. It's been real. It's been nice. Have a nice life. I'm ready. Keep it like a read, guys. Keep it like a read. I'm being accused of being crazy because I didn't close the credits, and I don't know how that makes sense, but okay. So yeah, hey, yo, I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be back with an actual juicy story time soon, sooner than you know it. I love you all so much. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications, gang. Ooh, 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 ooh.